Yo, No Credit Fam, we are here. We are back in the new year, man. Hope all is well. Hope y'all year started off fresh and new and with good vibes, man. It's 2024. We are here with the vibes. So you got DC checking in here.
Happy holidays, your boy AD.
Yo, it's your boy Mike, man. New year, new blessings.
Yes,
We got
yes.
Season 3 of the No Credentials podcast, man. It just seemed like yesterday we started. Diving into a new season.
Yes.
Diving into playoff time.
Season 3. We here,
Take
live in
it.
effect. So, No Credit Fam, we're gonna get right into it, man. There's a lot of news dropping today, honestly. Today is Wednesday, January 10th, time of recording. And a lot of news, a lot of headlines, a lot of firings, but we're gonna get into the player predictions for the NFL.
Wild card weekend.
All right, a lot of shockers, a lot of L's that took place last week Sunday. But for this week, we got the Browns versus Texans at 4:30. We got the Dolphins and Chiefs. That's Saturday. We got Steelers versus the Bills. We got Packers, Cowboys, Rams, Lions,
Worst
and
game.
Eagles and Buccaneers.
Worst game.
Worst game, Rams, Lions.
No. The Bucks and the Eagles at prime time on Monday.
Dolphins, Chiefs, man.
That's
trash.
The whole game's gonna be great, bro.
Nah, it's a couple
Playoff football,
couple
Joe.
games about to be duds, man.
Well, fellas. No great fam out there too. What y'all taking for these picks, man? Who y'all got? Let's go over Browns, Texans. What y'all taking? I'm taking the Texans.
Woo!
I'm taking Stroud.
The legacy of Stroud, man.
I'm taking.
It's tough. Like, I want to say Stroud too, he's been hot, but that defense is no joke. Like, that defense is probably, I think, is one of the best defenses in the league. They're the reason why the Browns are in the playoffs right now. So I just think he survived. I'm trying to think. He did, the Colts have a solid defense, but I don't think it's the way they did this. And like, coming at Myles Garrett coming for you is a little different than,
It's a beast.
You're talking about CJ Stroud.
But if it comes down to it,
get the ball out
I
quick.
mean, he set the standard too high. Like, I need him low-key chill. Because to win that division and win the playoff game, I mean, I'll take Stroud.
You play to win the game.
Because if it comes down to it, if it's close, I think, like what I witnessed from him, especially that last game against the Colts, he woke them down, they scored a touchdown, and they basically won that game. So I'm taking Stroud. I like him this game against the Browns. So I'm taking Stroud.
So, the term Drake said it best. Rookie versus the vet.
Yeah.
We got good fighty Joe Flacco. Don't know how he keeps doing it. These 300-yard games.
Joe Flacco, man.
Amari Cooper, franchise
Franchise.
record, 200-something yards.
50 plus.
Incredible, considering that the Browns lost Chubb, Watson, a lot of good pieces, and they still made it to the playoffs. And then the other side, like I said, we got the boy. You know what I'm saying? CJ Stroud, hottest youngin' in the game right now. Wish Tank Dell was out there to play, but you still got Nico Collins, Noah Brown, and Dalton Schultz. This gonna be a tough one, fellas. I
It
don't
is.
know.
Good.
My heart is telling me to go with the, let me see you doing, right, doing, left, doing, but I gotta go Browns, man. I gotta play other side. I think experience is gonna come into play here. Flacco's look great, but shout out to D'Amico Ryans. First season as a head coach, getting his team to the playoffs. But I'm gonna go with the vets. I'm gonna go with Myles Garrett and the Browns.
Yeah, they haven't been there though, so that's why it's like, all right, both teams haven't been there for like
That's Brown, Dolphins, Chiefs.
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 It's gonna be 0 degrees in Kansas City.
Yes, Chiefs.
It's gonna be 0 degrees. I mean, Tyreek Hill is straight because he's been there. You know what it's like. But for the rest of them, it's gonna be 0 degrees in Kansas City.
I want to see if Mostert and Waddle are healthy, because I feel like although it'll be cold, some of those gadget plays that McDaniels could pull out. I'm still going with the Chiefs though, but Dolphins kind of flamed out. They kind of
Steve Cisnol is gonna have
they kind of lost that juice.
He's gonna have 2 losing his mind.
Lost that juice.
Going Dolphins.
You want Dolphins to win in KC?
Yes.
Wow.
Going Dolphins. I think
Why?
this is a revenge game for Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's coming in with a chip on his shoulder.
Right.
He's like, I left out of here. I'm playing with Tua. Tua is the best accurate QB in the game right now. That's what he said.
I don't know.
Words out of his mouth, right?
Accurate.
After Sunday, yeah,
Game manager.
Right?
he could throw it to the other team.
They hand given the game to the Bills this past week, so I feel like this is their bounce back week to beat the Chiefs. I feel like the Chiefs, yes, granted the weather, they're playing in Chiefs' head. I mean, they got the advantage there, but I feel like the Dolphins gonna come in with a great game plan, and they're not gonna be able to stop Chiefs. Who's guarding Chiefs?
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, the offense does look bad too.
Now it's just the suspect is the defense if the Dolphins defense is healthy. Other than that, but take the Dolphins.
The reason I say the Chiefs, one, we still got that man, Pat Mahomes. And secondly, which I think could be one B. KC defense is legit. Super legit. Like I just think in that climate, in that arena, the way Spagnuolo, especially if he was a Giants DC when he won those 2 Super Bowls, he's gonna make the quarterback really uncomfortable.
And I'm staying healthy too because they are missing an important piece. They get hurt, Chubb for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
So that's a big, huge impact to their defense. But you know, obviously guys got to step up. And Tua, I feel like outside of that, Tua got to put up the numbers, man. He has to score. You got to put the ball in the end zone, man, and you got to just like score. Every possession is.
What I seen last week, that's why I don't have that much confidence in Miami no more. Because like I said, they had that game against Buffalo. They had it. They had every single way. Like Josh Allen played ugly. They weren't scoring.
This is what I'm saying. It's the bounce back.
The offense was moving. I know, but like,
bro. But it's tough conditions.
I just feel like when you have it in your hands like that and you don't take it, it lets me know a little bit about you. Especially like I wanted you to sell me on this. I was waiting. I was see if you were going to say it or not. But like, this is a contract year for Tua.
That's what says the bounce back.
So like, but he should have been playing like that since day one. And I just feel like he's had an opportunity to really try to solidify himself and say I can be in this league. But unfortunately,
this is the opportunity right now.
It is. I don't think
playoffs. Right? Everybody's 0-0. Don't matter about what your record was in regular season.
Yeah,
I would say
you are in
the playoffs. Yes,
exactly.
Everything is the past. The past is the past. Everybody's a clean slate.
Yep.
But to Ali's point, they should be at home hosting the Steelers right now.
100%.
They had the AFC East lead for majority of the season.
Mm-hmm.
The Buffaloes were dead in the water. You have the winner go home game essentially in your backyard. You're up 14-7, and the offense choked. I mean, you saw it. We all saw it.
Couldn't score.
They were having consecutive 3-and-outs against a Bills defense that's been
and special teams. So the Bills had a punt return.
Yeah, they tied. Like I said, the Bills tied with a special team effort, and then other than that, like I said, you went series after series.
Not generating any kind
You
of
went
offense.
away from the run game. For some reason, I feel like they didn't utilize Tariq the best. Like they had emotion all over the place, but to me, the reason that he was so well at KC is like they would throw him a deep ball. Yeah. I'm like, Tua, you could like.
They do. They still do.
Nah,
they still do.
It was a lot of intermediate, medium routes.
I know
I'm like, throw a couple bombs.
Kind of using in motion.
Yeah.
Flat. I mean, not necessarily flat, but post. I got you.
It became too gimmicky. Like it was like, all right, we're gonna motion Tariq, see out through your man zone, and then we're gonna try to find him. And then if I don't do that, Tua's like, I don't know who I'm gonna throw.
I think it's gonna come down to two things. It's gonna come down to Tariq Hill versus Snead. Right. He's been playing some of the best corner coverage all season.
He's not seeing single coverage.
And who else is gonna step up in that receiving core for Kansas City? We know Kelsey when it comes to the playoffs. Taylor Swift aside, he's gonna get the targets, right? Rashee Rice has emerged as a dark horse, but it's gonna come down to MVS, guys like Edwards-Helaire, Kadarius Toney, Sky Moore. One of those guys needs at least 3 to 4 catches against, because you're gonna have Ramsey shading Kelsey for majority and Rashee Rice. Mm-hmm. Xavier Howard is also a good corner. Someone amongst those guys is gonna have to step up and make a play.
But I feel like the sliding factor for me is the running game. Temperatures, but I'm sliding towards Dolphins in our game.
Right, they got
slightly better,
especially if Moster's healthy. Yeah. But I just feel like KC, their guys and their identity, I don't know why they're struggling so much. I know they want to be this pass heavy, but they got to rely on Pacheco. And I feel like you see that Rice has been shown he's reliable, especially with Kelsey, unfortunately he's been banged up. I'm going to give him that hand a little bit distracted, but to me, if KC
get it together,
their focus should be on the receiving side of Rashee Rice and on the run the ball heavy with Pacheco. And we may want to throw in Clyde's Edwards-Helaire in some time, but they should just ground and pound, keep the ball out of the line. Yeah, it's no game. They're not throwing the ball like that. It's going to be great.
But what's going to happen is, you already know, put it right to you.
He's calling it.
That's what I'm going to
Confident.
say. I'm saying it right now. Pat Mahomes is going to do too much. All right, it's going to be one turnover, a differential.
You heard it here first.
Turnover central for Pat Mahomes, right? It's going to be one turnover, and it's going to go in Miami's favor. Miami's going to bring the
how many turnovers Tua going to have, though?
That's what he's saying.
I see a straight fumble
I'm
from
saying
Clark.
Kansas City is going to have more turnovers than the Dolphins. I'm not going to put a number out there.
I see a
But
sack.
yes, Pat Mahomes going to do too much, and he's going to give the game to Miami.
I see a sack from Chris Jones out for the rest of the
That's
game.
what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Out for the rest of the game. Out for the rest of the game.
We can't cut it out this time. We're going to see a little.
All right, no problem.
No, you wildin'. No. I'm just saying, he gonna get hit. I'm out for the game. Cause
What's Tua's playoff record? Sorry to cut you off.
No, I'm sorry.
Has he played the playoffs? Yeah.
I'll give that to you.
They made it, but they always one and out, one and done.
Because both teams, I'm not confident in either.
I'm more confident in KC.
Because they're at home.
They're at home one.
Yeah.
And I trust their defense.
Yeah, their defense.
More than a banged up Miami from defense.
Well, I mean,
they're all banged
Miami's-
up.
Yeah, they're.
So,
They
like I said,
certainly use Chubb in this game.
Tua had the opportunity to show that I can win this division.
Could have been at home against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Could have been at home. Could have got his deal done. Because I think if he won that game against Josh Allen,
Yeah.
we're giving you that extension. You're getting 200 plus. But you lost that and you couldn't even score, bro.
Whole second half.
Whole second half
Offense
is
was anemic.
you do it in on the first.
High-power
You do it
offenses.
into on the first. Okay, boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, bro, it was like, all right, you scored a touchdown, or you ran it a couple times, and then what happened?
Alright.
Like, so
If Jalen Waddle could go, he'll make a difference.
yeah, they
Need Waddle. They need Mostert.
they need everybody.
They need A-Chan to have a good
Everybody.
game. They need everybody to chip in collectively.
Because this is for if they're gonna give Tua that franchise tag or
Right,
give him the
because
bag.
basically this season will come to a waste.
Yeah.
Y'all were top of the division the whole season. Y'all get to the playoffs, y'all lose in the first round. No one's gonna remember.
It gets too gimmicky, man. It's all like, all right, we're gonna rely on Tariq Hill and then motion.
Yeah.
I know they're one of the best running teams in the league. Like most have had 18 touchdowns, but I just feel like it's a little bit too predictable.
Yeah. I mean, Kansas City, like you said, Spagnuolo's gonna sniff that out.
They're gonna take away your best option.
They got that weapon in Tyreek Hill.
All right, nah, DC, I can't wait. I can't wait to have the weekend.
Shall see.
We gotta see.
Let's move
Yeah,
on to the
see.
next matchup. Steelers or Bills?
Bills.
Steelers or Bills?
I don't even have to do any research on
I'm
this.
going Bills.
Yeah.
I'm going Bills. Shout out Mike Tomlin for finishing the season above 500, but
This is where we differ,
not getting past.
especially if TJ Watt play. Okay.
Let's not give it a chance.
All right, listen. What I seen from that guy against I don't consider Miami's defense good. The fact that you threw 2 picks and got strip sacked.
It's part of the Josh Allen experience,
It's
my
a
brother.
part of that,
You have
yeah.
to see. He's been doing it his whole life.
Y'all better get ready for another ride because this is about to be
Nah.
pretty.
Bills at home, bro. The Mafia is gonna be going crazy.
Listen, that's still current.
I don't have faith in Mason Rudolph in delivering a playoff win for Tomlin.
No, I'm not saying like again. I'm not mentioning him at all. I just think that defense, and let's not front though. He has been playing pretty well.
Yeah, he's been a game managing well,
Yeah.
bro. But it's just
They running that ball heavy. Like, it's going to Najee
I
Harris.
agree, they do.
and Warren.
But at the same time, given the circumstance for Buffalo, they were 7-6. A lot of people had this team not making the playoffs. They're gonna have to run the table.
Right.
They may have to fire McDermott to overcome all that adversity.
They probably
and
will see.
firing your OC Ken Dorsey. Suddenly Josh is looking like Josh again. I don't give the Steelers a chance, bro.
The crazy thing is, what Josh y'all about to get?
Bro, we're gonna get the Josh Allen 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing.
Hey,
It's
I'm
gonna be
surprised
around.
you had much confidence in Tua. You have
Over
confidence in Tua being Mahomes, then like Josh Allen still kind of prevailing over the Steelers.
Bro, the Steelers.
Josh Allen's been a turnover machine.
What do you think the Steelers are going to do against them offensively?
Not much. I think it'll be ugly.
That's the
Like, I
thing.
think it'll be ugly.
Side of
Like,
that.
their job is just to make
Their
turn over the
defense
ball.
is great,
And I think
but
they can definitely get like a couple field goals and maybe an ugly
Nah,
touchdown.
bro.
And like I said, they run the ball effectively.
They do. They
run the
do,
ball.
but-
Like, Najee Harris has had a resurrection in my opinion.
I just
How
I
much?
don't see.
outside of that.
I got the Steelers, man. That's
Oh,
what I'm
the
taking. I'm
Steelers?
taking the Steelers.
All right, Mike Tomlin, here you go.
Yeah, Mike
man.
Tomlin, man. Hit him up for the front office job.
Respectfully.
Listen, he has in 17 years, by the way. 17 straight years.
That's a beautiful
No
streak.
losing seasons.
Beautiful street.
That's
Love
great.
it.
I mean, he did it with Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett. So, but
Can we go into a nice little matchup?
oh, this is a matchup with the
Cowboys and the Packers.
Can he do it?
Where my Chiefs?
Can Dak do it?
Oh, no, I'm
Is
talking
it
about Dak.
Dak's year?
I'm talking about
I'm
Josh. I'm
feeling
talking about
the
Jordan
love
Love. I'm sorry. I'm talking about Dak. I'm talking about Jordan Love.
Jordan Love? Yeah.
I'm saying, no, as in like, for the past times Green Bay and Dallas met in the playoffs,
Oh, shit. Fumble.
like Aaron, I don't know if you remember that great play that Aaron Rodgers threw to Jared Cook, I believe. He made that crazy catch on the sidelines, and they went and kicked the field goal, took Dallas out of the playoffs.
Mhm.
Like Green Bay has been a little bit of kryptonite for
No,
Dallas.
Aaron Rodgers has
Yes.
owned the Cowboys.
I agree.
Yeah, especially in the playoffs, especially in Dallas. Like this is not in Green Bay. This is in Dallas.
Listen,
This ain't
So I don't know. Like this team again, same thing with Josh Allen. I don't trust.
I've been waiting a very long way for this. All right, Mike McCarthy.
Revenge
can't
game.
run. You
Revenge
can't
game.
run.
Revenge game.
You're talking hot about my boy LaFleur. All right, you tried to make A-Rod the scapegoat. A-Rod ended up leaving the team. Everyone had their doubts about Jordan Love. All right, I understand. The first couple weeks, he didn't look like the quarterback he's supposed to. This is his first time starting.
His stats is crazy. I know
Last 8 games,
I know
18
his stats is
touchdowns,
crazy.
1 pick.
Yeah, he threw this
So-
year 30 touchdowns.
30. He's second in the league behind that.
Crazy.
So the point I'm trying to prove is, as a Packers fan, to know that it was winning in last year and we lost with a team with A-Rod and all those players, for us to have this guy come out of nowhere and say, look, I'm going to take Jada Reed, Wicks, you throw John Wick out there, no matter who is playing receiver, I'm going to find him. He's finding these guys. Aaron Jones got the legs back. I'm big on the Packers this week, bro.
You got them beat
I got to be in Dallas.
Woo!
You heard it here first. Unless CeeDee Lamb goes berserk.
I think this is his first playoff game.
I think so.
Yeah.
And you trust him?
Yeah. Listen, I listen to Sherman. I listen to Michael Irvin. When you're a young team in the playoffs, you don't got nothing to lose, bro. The Packers have nothing to lose. No one thought the Packers would be
I think all the pressure's on Dallas.
All the pressure's on Dallas, absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know, they're undefeated at home.
100%.
Who you got?
So,
He's trying to slide under there like, yeah, 100%. Who you got? Like, I'm trying to think.
listen, this is why the playoffs are made.
I don't trust a lot. I don't trust a few teams. Dallas is one of them. I can never.
I mean, Dallas could very well win the game by like 20, bro. But I'm saying, as a Packers fan, the fact that he got us into the playoffs, bro, with no Watson and Romeo Doubs went out early in that game.
Yeah.
Bro,
Nah, I mean, hey, like I said, he's passing and the running game is.
bro, we found a
coming
quarterback. Like, we don't need none of that.
As much as I want to pick the Packers, bro,
Take Dallas.
it is Dallas' game to win.
It is.
I don't even want to pick Dallas, but it is on paper, and the way they finish the season, it is their game to win. They're at home, all right.
Perfect
It's
script.
supposed to be their year, right?
Perfect script. Yeah.
It's Dallas' game to win. So you got CeeDee Lamb, who stamped himself as to be the wide receiver 1
Yeah.
this year for Dallas.
He shut me up. He shut me up.
Defensively, they're playing well.
Mm-hmm.
All right, with Parsons on the edge.
Yeah.
All right, they're playing out. They're playing.
They're
enough.
playing.
They're playing enough. All right, they're giving
I've
themselves over
also
the edge.
seen some things though.
All I gotta say is it's their game to win.
Yeah, to win.
To win. To win.
I don't know, man.
So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm gonna lean towards Dallas just based off. I feel like with Dak, they're good enough to just win one playoff game, and that's it. That's all I expect from them.
Yeah.
Granted, they're also going against a very young team and a guy that's never been there yet. Like I think Jordan was he on the bench? No, A-Rod can miss a couple playoff games in his career.
I mean, he was there for the San Francisco game. He was there for the
Yeah.
majority of those.
But playing in them is different, I think.
No, it's bro, it's completely
And
different.
then also like the wide receiving core and offense, they all still fairly
Everything
young.
is
So,
very fresh and new, bro.
If LaFleur can
Outside
like
Jones.
yeah, if LaFleur can like coach them up to a point where they're prepared and ready, then I'll be confident. I mean, I won't see that until game day, but Dallas has been there. So that's the only edge I have to
It's
give
just the
them.
history of the choking, bro, for me.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
it
I'm
is.
I guarantee, like I said, if they win this game, I guarantee they won't win the next one. Dallas, that's what they do.
Because, yeah, how the bracket breaks.
Like I said, Dak is good to win you one playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
All right.
See you later.
So let's talk about the next matchup. Rams Lions.
Woo! The best game of this weekend.
I feel like
Think
this
so?
is gonna be a great
Best game of this
Great
weekend.
game.
The
I'm
Reg
going-
Bowl.
It's going to be a blowout.
I'm going
For
Rams.
who?
Rams.
I'm going Rams.
Rams blowing him out?
I'm going Rams.
Oh,
No,
no.
I'm not agreeing to the blowout, but I'm going Rams.
What am I
I'm
sold
going
on the
Rams.
Lions for? What have the Lions done? Who have they
They've
beat?
done a
They
lot.
won this. They won the division. They beat a couple good guys. They got their offense looks really, really good.
I
Gibbs
agree.
and Montgomery, and then St. Brown.
I agree.
Everything
I
you
agree.
just said, you know what that reminded me of last year? It was a team led by Kirk Cousins and had Justin Jefferson and set a bunch
Jets.
of records. And who did they lose to in the playoffs? Oh yeah, Daniel Jones and the G-Men. So
Different.
give me
Looks different.
Matthew Stafford, Super Bowl ring, Puka Nakua, waiver wire edition of the year, Cooper Cup. That running back is going crazy, Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
I like Dan Campbell. I'm glad that he has Detroit where they need to be, but I just don't believe in Jared Goff.
Aaron Donald's healthy, bro.
Aaron Donald's healthy.
Yeah.
So listen,
No, don't shake your head.
I'm saying he's healthy, but I don't feel like
He hasn't had an impact.
he has to have an impact. Well, I mean, no, he has an impact. Like they triple team him.
He's been.
They triple team him. It's
Let me
hard.
see.
Yes.
Like I said,
I'm taking Detroit.
nah.
I'm taking Detroit.
I like both teams.
Like yeah,
I
this,
just
I
like
feel like this is
Rams.
gonna be the best game. Out this high scoring, it's gonna be really ugly. One or the other.
I'm not too sold on
It
Detroit.
better- it better
Detroit
be
reminds me of Minnesota last year. They had a good story. They won the division, but come
I
playoff
thought
time,
knew-
you were talking about the Cowboys.
In my
No,
opinion,
the
I
Cowboys-
think
Cowboys won.
last year we knew for a fact the Vikings were frauds. Everybody
did
knew
we
that.
though?
Yes. The fact that they lost to the Giants in the regular season,
But they
told
could have
me
beat the
everything.
Giants in the first round.
When the Giants handled them in the regular season, told me everything I need to know. I was like, once if we see them,
I mean, if you look
Yeah.
at Detroit's losses, some of the losses they have, it's
yeah, it was some bad losses, and plus like Jared Goff, he had a time. They could have beat Dallas, but he threw a couple bad picks.
Baltimore kind of exposed it.
Um,
For Detroit,
I like Detroit, man.
it's gonna be the run game. If Los Angeles can't handle Gibbs and Montgomery, I got to see how Laporta looks. He got hurt. He's been a big part of the receiving corps. I like St. Brown. I think he's a dog. But I don't know about Jared Goff, y'all. Like I know Jared Goff could play, but I don't know something about Jared. Like I would take Stafford 100 times out of 100 times over
They
Jared
had a
Goff.
fairly easy schedule. I'm gonna be on that.
Yeah.
They didn't play.
So and it's nothing personal against the Lions. They had a great year. I'm glad they clinched the playoffs and
Yes.
all of that. But for me, this is the worst matchup they could have had. The
That's
Rams
perfect.
are a seasoned team. They have championship pedigree. McVay has been to the Super Bowl.
The NFL script is great, man. Matthew Stafford, Revenge Bowl, Jared Goff versus Matthew Stafford.
I mean, Matthew Stafford is going to break the
I mean,
Lions' hearts again.
they
bro.
winning right now because they got the chip, but like this is, I feel like head to head.
Nah, it's a great game. It makes for a great game. So
Like Dan Campbell versus Sean McVay. Like who gonna go? What trick play is going like to switch the game?
I'm rolling with McVay and the Rams.
Respectfully. I'm
Respect
going
for
Rams. I'm going Rams.
Wow, man. Like I said,
I
I see y'all on the other side. I see y'all on the other side, man.
Let's talk about this interesting matchup. Eagles, Buccaneers.
Somebody call
Buccaneers has crept in.
Call 911.
Baker trying to get that max.
Eagles,
Call
shit the bad for the
911.
past, 3 weeks?
Or
On a 3-game skid right now.
Five.
Is the other one that we use?
Fly, Eagles, fly, right? I don't know what's going on.
Diarrhea.
Just thinking that.
Yeah,
I
Something
got
going on.
diarrhea right now.
I gotta
Something's
get
up.
it together.
Something is up.
Who y'all taking?
I like Philly, man.
You like Philly?
I like Philly.
Tampa.
I feel like Tampa's happy to be here. Like, yeah, we won the worst division, but like I think Philly, just like Dallas, they'll win one game.
I'm going Eagles.
Yeah.
I don't see it anymore. That same fire and drive from the Super Bowl run last year.
Yeah.
I don't see that confidence in Hurts. And Hurts is a phenomenal quarterback, but I don't see the same fire from them.
You got the Eagles, you got the Bucks beating them.
The same thing with Miami. Philly had the NFC East.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to be hosting the Packers,
Yeah.
and the wheels fell off for whatever reason. The secondary could not stop people on the Cardinals. The Giants literally forced you to bench your starters. That's not how you go into the playoffs. And I just think Baker's out to prove that he wants the contract. The same way Tua wants the contract. I think Mike Evans is going to present a lot of problems for that secondary. You know, they're damn sure not going to put Bradbury on him.
No.
I don't know if Slade's healthy. He may come back for that game.
Yeah.
But I just think with Mike Evans and Godwin, Rashad White is a force. I don't see that same aura from Philly. I know offensively, yes, you have Smith, you have A.J. Brown and DeAndre Swift, but defense, that's what wins the championship, bro. And the defense has not shown me enough, so I'm going with Tampa Bay.
I'll definitely see. I think the Eagles. I got the Eagles. I just think a little experience. The Bucks have been there before, but I just think like the Eagles got a little more talent. I think they can. This could hopefully set them in the right direction. In my opinion.
They'll need it.
Because they, like you said, they didn't end the season too well. Tampa's like happy to be here because again, anybody could have won.
No
it.
Prayer fam, let us know comment section when we post up these matchups
gonna
on
be a great-
Instagram,
great couple
on
days of
YouTube.
football,
Let us know
man.
who you taking in these matchups in the comment section and also on Instagram. But let's move on to the next topic,
Yeah.
and let's talk about these NFL coaching requirements. There's a lot of movement going on in the NFL. A couple news dropped today in the middle of season 2, some last week, but to drop a couple names, we got Pete Carroll, who is out as Seahawks head coach.
Crazy.
That's one.
Crazy.
The Bears opted to keep Matt Eberflus, if I'm pronouncing his name right. Another coach that was fired was out in Tennessee,
Vrabel.
Vrabel. We have
Ron
who else?
Rivera
Who else?
from Washington.
Ron Rivera from Commanders. He's out of there. We also have, well, not recently, but in the middle of the season, Josh McDaniels out as Las Vegas Raiders head coach. Frank Reich out from Carolina Panthers head coaching position.
That was crazy.
Brandon Staley
It's terrible.
from the Chargers.
6.
Am I missing anything? Did I have everything?
That's
I think
6.
that's-
a couple
that's-
OCs and DCs, I'm sure.
Yeah,
That, got fired.
Ken Dorsey from Buffalo,
Yeah.
and the Steelers fired Matt Canada.
I don't know if y'all also. It's kind of turmoil with the Giants right now.
Mhm.
The OC from there.
Oh.
I heard they had gotten a cursing match and he walked out. Like, he left.
What did it work?
Wink Martindale.
Wink Martindale. There we go.
Well, I heard he parted ways officially.
He's
I heard-
done?
Like he left.
No.
Yeah. I know. Our defense is
No.
So a lot of moving pieces going on in the NFL right now. How do you feel? How do you feel about these movements? Was it
Yeah,
firing out
man.
in Seattle?
It was
good
overdue for.
Pete Carroll.
No. I'm sorry. I was really shocked about that because I feel like he
I think the shocker was Vrabel out in Tennessee.
Yeah, that was
Nah, man. Listen, I knew that team was going down once they got rid of AJ Brown for nothing. They were just on. They were not even that. Before that, we have Brian Tannehill as your starting
But
quarterback.
they clean the house a lot too, because Derrick Henry's also out of it.
Yeah. So they going for a whole rebuild, clean set.
Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Free. He should have been free 2 years ago. It was 2 years too late.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. Rivera was, that was a little overdue.
That was overdue.
Staley was far overdue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they don't listen to me when I told them not to hire Josh McDaniels. So I
Yep.
was just like, Dad, what are you doing?
Las Vegas, yep.
He's shown you that he don't like doing this.
Arby's. That's what he about to do.
Crazy.
Josh
Nah,
McDaniels.
he was gonna get
Can
another
I get
job.
number 3, extra Sprite and no light ice?
He was gonna get another job with the Patriots somewhere. But again, like I said, I don't know why. Like he's shown you this ain't him.
Mm-hmm.
Vrabel, like I said, I'm surprised he didn't want to part ways
Going
himself.
back to the Patriots.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't want to part ways
I think
himself.
that's the move right there.
Panthers are kind of dog water, so I don't know who would want to do that. So I feel bad for that guy. I don't know.
Nick Saban?
No,
It's like
Coach Bryce?
between the Panthers and the Falcons.
Oh, Arthur Smith, we got to mention him. So that's 7 people.
Oh.
Yes.
Long overdue with him.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you thought that Desmond Ridder put out a quote that he's trying to win the Super Bowl.
Excuse me?
You ain't see that?
Wendy's.
Yeah.
That's what he gonna be.
Basically.
I'm sorry, I'm being blunt right now.
Yeah, so
I'm taking all this coaching
the
to
fact that you started Desmond Ridder, nothing against him, is just, some guys you tell they back up
Sucks.
starters.
He's terrible.
Yeah, I'll be honest.
Can't
Arthur
be-
Smith, yeah. The fact that you have talent. Kyle Pitts was not being utilized. Drake London, they can't get him the ball. Y'all didn't even want to feed
Bijan.
Bijan, which is like, you drafted him #1.
Listen,
Like,
Arthur Smith good. His dad owned FedEx, bro.
oh,
I looked that up the other day. I said, why the hell are you coaching?
Tough.
Go get your job at FedEx Corp,
No,
my
he
boy.
out here completed side quest.
Pops
Nah, I just saw that.
CEO of FedEx, bro.
I just thought about that.
First of all, y'all get packages. CEO of FedEx.
I'm
Bro.
off. He out here completed side quest. That's why.
If my dad is the CEO of FedEx,
I would not
you know what I be doing?
Yeah.
California, doing something.
He out here completed.
Tech, Bitcoin, what's good?
He out here completed side quest.
No wonder he got
I didn't know
fired.
that. I did not know that.
His dad run FedEx, man. I could not believe it, bro.
Also want to throw out there, going to the college world, Nick Saban's retiring.
Nick Saban, that shocked me.
That is a big shocker. That news dropped today,
Yeah.
earlier this evening.
So him and Belichick could be moving on.
Who's
So
gonna take over?
Belichick may be on the move too as well.
Right, so that could be it. Well, that's a different topic about the college football.
So not only coaches, I want to talk any players too. We just spoke on my guy Derrick Henry.
Yep.
Big dog. Maybe
He's
out.
done. No, he's out.
New team next year. We got Justin Fields out in Chicago.
Definitely.
New team next year. Now I got a question for these two guys. We could talk more. Who else? Yeah, that comes to mind. Who may be on the move, but where would you like to see Derrick Henry and my guy Justin Fields?
For Derrick Henry, he should have went there maybe 2 years ago, a year ago. Baltimore.
Baltimore just picked up Cook.
But yeah, but
That'd be good. That'd be good.
if he come there, nobody having a job in Baltimore. Running back wise.
And then next two
Yeah, nah.
two-man punch.
Baltimore. He should have went to Baltimore, solidify that running game, and then it's over in my opinion. Him and Lamar, that RPO, whatever, scary thing. He should have went there.
I don't know if
I would go to either, if I'm DH, Texans. I'll go out there and play with CJ Stroud, bro.
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Prolong his career. That's a good one.
Absolutely. That would be a flawless
I think a
transition.
young running back.
And I'm
Where
thinking like of winning football,
Right, because I'm sure he wants to go to a contender.
It'll probably stay in the AFC, right? Or, I mean, for me, I'm looking at it from more of a carousel terms of things. I know Saquon put out a quote the other day when you mentioned Saquon, but he basically said, the management know where to find me, I know where to find them, and we're going to see what happens. So if Saquon were to leave the Giants, if I'm the Giants, I'm going after Derrick Henry. Because
absolutely,
that's a flawless red zone option, good mileage.
Yeah.
We know he could get to 1,000 yards easy.
Yep.
So I'm just throwing it out there. If I'm a Giants fan, and listen, you don't want to pay Saquon Barkley, you damn sure better pay Derrick Henry. So
I
I'd like to see
think
that.
I don't know who else really needs a 1A running back right now.
It's
The
tough.
Dolphins are good, Chiefs are good, Packers. Still got Adams,
Think about it.
Cowboys,
'Cause
Pollard.
Jones and Dylan be getting
Jones.
hurt.
Eagles is good. Maybe the Bucks.
Yeah. No, but
I like White
they
though.
like
I like
White.
Rashad White. Yeah, I think Rashad White is pretty solid.
Najee Harris. That was
Nah, he's been
Oh.
balling. He's been balling.
Buffalo.
I was thinking that too.
Nah, which was this?
You like Cook?
Nah, yeah, Cooking solidified.
I mean, they got Fournette out there. I thought I was seeing things.
Goal line.
Yes, bro.
Nah, he's a
I
goal
thought I
line.
was seeing
like-
things.
He's third down goal line back.
Yo, playoff Lenny.
So the Texans, really, not to to talk down the Texans' current running back.
Right.
I don't know who that is.
Singletary.
Dallas.
No, you got Pollard.
Dallas. I don't know about the money though.
He can't score.
Dallas gonna have to pay CD. Did they pay CD yet? They're gonna have to pay
Now
CD.
they're gonna have to pay CD, but I think they regret losing Zeke because
Zeke would have been perfect.
they
for
like
them.
power type running type
1-2
offense.
punch. 1-2.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
trying to get.
But I feel
Al
like
Bell to
They
do
need
it.
a
He's not.
1-2 and then a 3-4 down.
DH will be the number one though.
And
Okay.
Pollard
I feel like
will
Pollard's-
Pollard will go back to number 2.
He's a great number two though. Think about his
yeah,
career.
he is.
Everybody's tired. Think about it. Damn, I got tackled DH for 2 downs, and then just throwing this fast.
Throw out Pollard.
This fast guy can't keep up.
That'd be pretty solid.
So,
The Vikings need running back.
Because Madison, I'm sorry, I don't know what they were thinking when they
Yeah.
would cook.
Yeah. I like Chandler though. I think Chandler. Tyson
Yeah,
Chandler.
he's
Ty
fast.
Chandler, you alright.
Now let's talk about
Fields.
Just Fields. Now I do like. I
Atlanta.
mentioned it. I like Atlanta.
I want Raiders.
For young, for his age, young, up and coming.
Atlanta.
Now a more seasoned vets. I do like Las Vegas.
Raiders.
I hate y'all that.
So I like both.
Devontae.
I hate y'all that.
If you could convince DJ Moore to somehow
Nah.
pack his stuff and come with him to Las Vegas, bro. You got
DJ.
Adams and Moore, and you got Josh Jacobs, bro. That's a
DJ.
nice starter.
Are
Right
the
there.
DJ's gonna have to stay and force a trade or something?
Yeah, once he
What?
well, they may get Caleb, so
I like it. He's gonna be. I feel like he can be the perfect leader for them. They all around the same age.
yeah.
They all. I feel in Atlanta. I'm talking about. You know, and having all that talent around them. Think about it. The RPO between him and Bijan Robinson.
Seahawks for Henry.
Now you got Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, but he get banged up too though.
Yeah, but these. I'd rather take a young guy than pay
The
somebody
DH.
else. You got how many miles on that body?
DH is
Got a
due
lot
for
of
the
miles.
Super Bowl at least though. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's been in
okay.
Tennessee thugging it out for his whole
And the
career.
two teams I gotta buy is 49ers and Ravens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
One's a fraud, one's not. They're frauds, bro. You gotta keep. You know, I want to anoint them.
Yeah. So any other players that come to mind that may be on the move
Spicy.
that you may think
That may be out on the way out.
who's due for a contract?
Mike Evans is gonna be a free agent.
Yeah, so I'm looking at all right. The running backs right now:
Jason.
Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Pollard, Eckler, DH, and DeAndre Swift. That's like your top 5 to 6.
Tony Pollard's also up for.
That's nice.
And this is a good one.
That's a nice
T.
little
Higgins.
RB, baby.
Oh yes, T. Higgins.
T. Higgins.
Whoever needed number 1.
I don't know.
Giants.
They Burrow put out a statement saying I would love for T. Higgins to come back, but
They don't know. Do you know that
I don't
the Bengals has one of the cheapest owners?
yeah, so he's not coming back. Shit, who should go after T. Higgins?
I see T. Higgins
Giants.
going to like.
No,
Giants.
we've ruined players, bro.
No, just no.
Daniel Jones does not deserve T.
With Dave,
Higgins, bro.
whoa, he.
Look who he did to Darren
In
Waller. bro.
in my world, he's not there.
Who?
We somehow.
Who, DJ has to come back.
No, he does not.
Higgins
Who
may
gonna take his
find-
spot?
Higgins may find himself.
Yo, we probably would never won a game with him this year.
We would have.
One. Y'all won one game.
Bro, DeVito beat the Commanders, the Patriots, and the Panthers.
I don't.
DJ could beat those teams.
He could, but he didn't.
Higgins
So
may
I
find his way to
Towards
like
ACL.
a Cardinals.
Nah.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones?
Nah,
Oh,
he's
T. Higgins?
T. Higgins.
Nah, I heard
So
Kyler
Murray?
wanted who did Kyler? They said Kyler wanted somebody. It's not a free agent.
Marvin Harry, the Drew.
Marvin Harrison Jr. That's who they want in the draft though. But yo, T. Higgins on the Cardinals.
He need a.
They need number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They.
Mike Evans also
I'm saying Mike Evans.
free agent. Ooh, Mike Evans go to Philly.
Nah, Mike Evans from New York. Though.
He gonna,
Yo.
I'm trying to go somewhere to contend, especially
But I would love for New York to go grab some Maryland.
T. Higgins. Get T. Higgins.
DC
No,
don't
we
work
need-
that way. You
we
saw
need somebody to
Gunnar
get him the ball.
Olszewski. All right, that's
No speed. No
that's
speed.
the Giants brand
No
right
speed.
there.
Damn.
Sorry, we getting off topic. So yeah, the top wide receivers is T. Higgins, Mike Evans, Michael Pittman,
Yeah. Michael Pittman.
Calvin Ridley,
Nah, Michael Pittman's not leaving.
Hollywood Brown, Gabe Davis,
Other
and
Browns,
then
he's staying. No. I don't think the Browns on the Cardinals, right?
Yeah. He gonna try to figure out where he gonna go. But Michael Pittman's not going nowhere.
Michael Pittman, yeah, the Colts better bring him back. Calvin Ridley's interesting because the Jaguars kind of fell off a cliff.
They bring him back.
They should.
He's the best. He's only really I mean,
Him and Evan Ingram. No, Kirk.
Christian Kirk, but he
Kirk
pulled his groin for me one time when I put money on him. But oh wow, DeAndre Swift is also up for free agency.
Yeah, so it's a lot of movement.
Sad to say, but I think your boy he gonna go back to when he went to college.
Georgia.
Nah, come on, Saquon.
Saquon?
Yeah,
Philly?
play college ball, Penn State.
I would never support the Eagles again.
Why? That's a Giants fumble.
The guy.
That's a Giants fumble. That's not on them.
I don't care where he went to college, bro. Son is in the Bronx, bro.
He wants to stay here.
He does, but
Well, they gave a bum $140 million.
he's not a bum.
He's a bum.
Don't regard to my king DJ like that, bro.
Wow, you said that on wax.
Relax.
That's
Alright?
crazy.
Y'all see what happened to Tommy DeVito?
You would have thought. How many?
Tyrod
Hold on,
Taylor.
let me look at our record.
Yo, look up. DeVito got benched, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
alright.
y'all chicken cutlet. Oh,
It's alright. It's alright.
dude, just sucks.
It's alright.
I seen him from a mile away. He beat the Commanders, the Patriots,
We won.
and the
We
Panthers.
won 611. The 611
Bro,
season.
read the wins that we got, bro.
That's not. That doesn't. That matters.
You put Tommy DeVito against the Cowboys.
Free D Hop.
What you call did against Cowboys? He's been 0 ever since he's been in the career.
Don't matter, bro.
What you mean it don't matter?
He got the money.
Terrible.
He gonna recover, get the ACL right. He gonna hit up Saquon. Yo, what's good? Yeah, we gotta run it back. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He just lost his best attribute.
No, he did it, bro.
Yes, he
Fun,
did.
bro.
He's
We got Derrick Henry on the back end. Derrick Henry. Yeah, let's go, DH.
I think the Giants are also in a worse spot. His best attribute was his running skills, and he just tore his ACL. So running is about to.
Bro, he's going to be fine.
Okay.
Just the same way Saquon came back from the ACL, DJ gonna come back the same way, bro.
He's not
If anything, his throwing should get better now because he can't move. He
Yo,
gotta just
oh my God, bro, listen.
stick in the pocket.
I don't know
Alright.
what you think.
All right,
All
man.
right, let's move on to the hardwood, man.
Yes, sir.
Let's get to basketball. Headlines, a couple headlines this week. And I want to start off with Eric Spoelstra. I want to go to Miami.
Yeah.
All right.
Exposed.
Just signed an 8-year, $120 million,
Let me
man.
get $1.
Nah, let's start. You gotta say it right. Shout out to Miami.
Hold on, let me.
Shout out to
Miami.
Shout out to Miami for they waited till his divorce was finalized so she won't touch a dime of his money. Shout out to Miami. That's how you do it.
Yo, I just see that.
They said, bro, we're gonna wait for you. Let us know when that's finalized. Here's 120 M's, man.
Eric Spoelstra.
That's how you do it, bro.
He was over fumbling the bag.
Respectfully.
That's how you know they love that man. They say, oh, you dealing with divorce? All right, we gonna wait, bro. Hand to that.
Respectfully.
Hand to that.
That's well deserved, man.
Hand to that. No, well deserved.
Wait.
Well deserved. The fact that what he did last year, I would have gave 120 million right there and then. To take an AC, not even AC, they were playing team.
Playing team.
They took a playing team. I don't know. It's gonna be another. To me, it's gonna take another 20 years. Maybe I'll probably be dead for this happening.
So this is the most committed money. Most committed
No,
money.
I'm just saying to take a playing team to the finals.
He's the best coach in basketball, though.
Well, I want to raise the next question. Even though let's talk a little bit more about Spo, but I'll answer once we all talk about it. But Spo, I'm gonna say who's the next guy that's gonna get another crazy contract as a coach. Like who'll be next up?
So I know Malone got his bag already, right? Michael
Yeah.
Malone for the Nuggets.
When you consider like the thing about Spo, and I think Pop struggled. He's been struggling. Spo has taken like UPS drivers, postmen, the guys that work at the deli, to the finals.
Well, he had Gabe Vincent looking like Steph.
He got that man paid. He said, "Yo, go to LA, go chill.
As soon as he came to LA, his knee don't work.
He don't work no more."
That's
Same
tough.
thing with Kendrick Nunn.
I think I seen a report. It was like, "Don't sign
fall
Miami
for the
players.
bait.
Don't sign Miami
Don't
players.
fall for it.
Don't
'cause they
sign
ain't gonna
Miami
bring the
players.
same effort.
So you saying don't nobody take Tyler Hero?
If he were to lead,
he also is glass though. He fake his glass too.
if he were to lead Miami, I
Yeah.
don't think he'd be the same guy.
Nah, he would not.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know about y'all, but
I don't know about Bam though. I think
Bam,
Bam
I
is
was
still
about to
a
say.
dog.
I think yes. But it's certain guys like they drafted Bam high, but like I'm talking about their undrafted guys or low drafted guys. Don't fall for them. But the fact that Spo could take those guys and make them into like,
He got a son from Jimmy Neutron balling, Duncan Robinson.
come on, change his game.
Shout out to Spo.
He got the rookie looking like he a vet, playing
Jaime
like a vet.
Jaquez.
About to be in a dunk contest, crazy.
What happened to the game that I love, man?
Bro, if I'm an NBA player, I'm gonna play.
Jaime Jaquez Jr.
The weather great.
Really? That's what we doing for the dunk contest? Yo,
Relax. And I heard they also invited Mac McCollum back again too. So
I'm all for diversity and inclusion, but when are we gonna get the real dunkers in the dunk contest? Sorry, I'm going off. You said Jaime Jaquez and Mac McClung?
Those I heard some of the finalists. I know.
What happened to the game that I love, man? Continue.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know who's going to reset the market. I don't know who's going to be the next coach.
Who will be the next coach?
I'll tell you one coach that ain't gonna be doing it. Hey, he coach for Golden State. All right, you got role players requesting trades.
I thought you were gonna say Darvin.
Because Jonathan Kuminga requested a trade last week because he got benched. Steve Kerr.
I feel like Jonathan.
Get ready to learn Chinese, buddy.
Full of himself.
You think so? Nah, bro.
I think he's cool.
You deserve to play.
Nah.
Why are you playing Dario Saric over me, bro?
Nah, I think that
Why are you playing Andrew Wiggins over me,
he
bro?
has a way higher ceiling.
Uh-huh.
And for me, what I had my problem with issue with Kerr is like, oh, we didn't trust him because he doesn't have enough time and experience.
Is he better than your man's out in Toronto?
Who? Scotty?
Yeah.
Potentially, yeah. If he was given the key, if he were given the keys, if he were given the keys, just like Scotty, you told me he can't athletically.
So that's what I'm saying. I think
Scotty different. Scotty different.
Nah.
Kuminga's good.
I just think,
But Scotty?
it's hard to
Right
say that.
now?
It's hard to say that because ever since Scotty got to Toronto, they basically gave him the keys.
Once Siakam gets out of there, it's gonna be his
Yeah,
team.
I think with
Him and RJ are.
I think
we
with
didn't even get into that, by the way.
I want to ask about that.
I think with Kuminga,
We talk about Spo. We'll
yeah,
get to that.
I think with Kuminga, like Kerr is so attached to the Curry legacy that he's not trying to see the future for himself to help
Well,
himself out.
Well,
Okay.
he caters the big three. We all know that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The big Clay, Steph, Draymond. Hey guys, what's going on? How
Two
you
of
doing?
them- two
You
of
have
them-
to have that connection with the guy that's the 11th player, the guy that doesn't dress, the guy that is the practice
And not
player.
even that.
He doesn't give them any respect.
I think also ensuring your future. Like I said, what bothered me the most about Kerr at that time, he's like, he doesn't have enough experience. To me, how are you supposed to gain
But you
experience if you're
cannot
not put in that position?
listen. Chris Paul is out.
He's
You
hurt.
cannot rely on Corey Joseph. You gotta play the young kid, Podomsky.
But that's
Podomsky.
not-
You
not
gotta
that.
play these kids. You have to.
Did
play
you
them.
just say just now? Corey Joseph?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But he's giving minutes to Corey Joseph.
I got another.
He's not playing the
I got
rookies.
a worse one.
He's not playing
I got a worse
Moses
one.
Moody.
I'm sorry, I got a worse one. Todd Jerome. Man had a wide open layup, just clap backboard, and they took the ball.
Bro,
away.
so his
Bro.
preference is he likes the vets because he thinks the vets have better IQ. My boy, it's 2024. You're not playing against Jordan no more.
league-
Jordan not
Show
welcome
you
to
guys.
that. Yo, it's 2024, bro.
the league.
Listen to
That's what I
me.
want to say. The league is shifting.
Listen.
The league is literally shifting. And it's like
Yeah.
you're going against the reason that.
Bro.
If you think about it, all the older teams are struggling.
Bro.
Suns,
The Suns, the Lakers.
Lakers. I give credit to the
Oh,
Clippers. They competed.
I'm
But
about
the
to bring up,
Warriors.
Bro,
the
Steve Kerr.
standards right now.
All of our favorite
You
teams
got
are
role
struggling.
players requesting a trade because they have, bro. Kuminga had like 16 points, had the best plus minus on the floor. He didn't touch the floor for the rest of the game. They lose the game. They lost it on that BS that Jokic put
That
up.
was
half
BS,
court.
man. That just was the best player.
So how you lose to that?
And Steph Curry also made a bad pass too. Those passes were
Yeah,
horrible.
but Steph needs another facility. Like Kuminga, he could get to the paint.
I
He
think
could draw fouls.
that jump shot's improved.
Draymond is not playing.
Athletically, that's what I'm saying. What drives me crazy is that at
They
one point
need him on the court right
they
now.
went on a 5-game winning streak.
And he was playing him.
Him and Brandon were
He
just
was letting them play.
they were literally backpacking.
He was
And
like, yo,
Moses
go out
Moody.
there, put up shots. It doesn't matter. Have fun. Now it's on some, I'm playing Corey Joseph and Dario Saric and Looney. Bro, it ain't 2013.
Alright, so we're talking about the West right now. Timberwolves are actually number one.
One of the youngest teams.
26-10, Thunder 24-11,
The
the
youngest
Nuggets
team in the league.
3, 26-12, followed by the Clippers, the Kings, Pelicans, Mavs, Rockets, Suns, and Lakers. I'm gonna keep it up top.
Aside from the
Warriors
Clippers
is 12.
and Nuggets,
Mhm.
the Nuggets are in a unique situation to me because I feel like they have a nice blend of young and old, and
Yeah.
they match that perfectly.
Mhm.
Clippers.
And they're playing well, bro.
Clippers are just they rolling hot right now in my opinion. I feel like their guys still have a little bit left of the juice. That's why they sitting where they at. But every other team that you just listed,
Mhm.
Dallas young, the Kings young, Pelicans young.
Yep.
Like
Mavericks,
you see it.
Rockets.
All these older teams were our favorite players from a generation ago. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a long time ago, but like the KDs, the LeBrons, the Steph, even the Bucks. When they go against a young team, like they are 4-1 against the Pacers.
Bucks are number 2
They
though.
have not beat the Pacers all.
But I'm saying though, when they face a young team, they're gonna get exposed. It's like, bro, I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I can't keep up with
Brook
with
Lopez
LeBron.
can't guard a 1-5 pick and roll.
No.
I mean, I could tell you that.
So it's showing that like Boston's in a unique situation. They have a nice blend of young and old, so that's why they're sitting where they at.
Yeah.
But the
But-
league is getting younger.
The league is getting younger, and also these young guys are more ready. Their skill set is way more advanced. You look at a normal rookie, second year player, they're coming in with a deep bag now because they're working out. One, they're working out more in the off season with the professionals, and two, they just aren't afraid. There's nothing. There isn't a shot that they can't take anymore.
And not even that, when you're looking at your opponent and you know he old, you know he want to play defense. Like Ant Edwards said it. He was like, I'm trying to cook LeBron on a pick and roll. Like, I'm trying to get LeBron over. They send it a double.
He ain't lying.
That's what
LeBron
I'm
has
saying.
seen LeBron's seen enough pick and rolls in his career, bro. So he don't care.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying they know that. They see, oh, all right, this, not saying oh, but like,
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
I
OG,
get what you're saying, though.
OG not trying to guard me, so I'm going to attack
Absolutely.
him. We're going to take that ISO.
So I want to talk. I'm gonna pause this conversation. I want to flip it up real quick. I want to talk New York Knicks, man, and I want to talk Toronto. All right,
Yeah, let's talk about
that recent trade, New York.
That one hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
And Anunoby for R.J. Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. How you feel about that trade swap? How you feel about Toronto right now with R.J. Barrett and Quickly?
We do it all the time. We do it. This is the New York Knicks blueprint. You draft a young player, you hold on to him, then you blame him for y'all not reaching y'all full potential, making a championship in 1 year. Then you trade him away, and he becomes an all-star MVP level type of player. All
that
time.
tells me is that they believe in Randall.
That's
Like
okay.
they wholeheartedly believe in Randall.
That's okay. Because
It's
you know why,
sad.
fellas? All right, Tom Thibodeau has found his low down. All right, he's going to run OG Anunoby
To the ground.
To the ground.
To the ground.
But the good thing for Anunoby is when he played in Toronto, he didn't get big minutes. He played behind Scotty Barnes. He played behind Siakam, behind Gary Trent. So I feel you on that, but I think Brunson overrid all of that RJ stuff. Because how we have a guy that we gave 2-3 years of development to, we never made it to the playoffs, he didn't really get better, to a guy that we just picked off from Dallas, took us to the playoffs, can make clutch shots.
Right.
I think it was too much of a he said, she said when it comes to the basketball. Him and Quickly play similar. There's no way you're going to get production out of that.
Who?
So
RJ and Quickly?
no, Quickly and Brunson.
Quickly and
Yeah.
Brunson.
They both play the same.
Okay.
You can't play them together.
That makes sense. I'm saying I would have let go quickly because I understand that. But I'm saying with RJ,
Yeah.
the reason that he struggled, because we know why. Like cancer right next to
the corner though.
It's been, they showed me reports that there was some type of a little bit of animosity when at one point where RJ was actually being successful and getting buckets and they started yelling MVP champs for him and one guy was in boo and that was his teammate.
Who, Randall?
Yes.
Yeah, but
To my opinion, I don't know.
I would have went after Siakam.
nah.
For Randall,
Yes.
same, absolutely,
bro.
Wait.
absolutely.
I'm
But
tired
y'all
of
taking away from what Randall was doing though.
No.
What? He does this every year.
Nothing.
He just wants to be an all-star. I'm not fooled by the game.
But look at the numbers.
20 and 10.
I'm not.
But
I don't want to.
he's shooting
bro,
less
I don't-
threes. He's going to the paint more.
Mhm.
He's starting to use his body more.
And I'm trying to tell you, this is also he can be an all-star. After that, watch the season.
Yeah, but
I don't want to hear that when he have not progressed his back, bro. I'm tired
but
of the
DC,
pump
you
face.
ask, all right, but all right.
You need another option
I
outside
think he
of
would have been well in
Brunson, bro.
Toronto. I think it
No.
worked out well. He would have been.
Bro,
You need another option outside of Brunson. Who is that?
that's Randall. Randall could get you 25
In
to
the
10.
playoffs.
Y'all know what you're sitting on in the
Listen,
playoffs.
I'm okay. When it comes to the
In
playoffs,
the playoffs.
yes, I'm with you.
And that's what we're
He's
talking about.
serious.
That's what we're talking about.
But RJ is the same way. Look up
But
RJ
I
in
would
the
have kept
playoffs.
RJ, but imagine you would have got Siakam.
I think if
in this
RJ was
package.
never in the situation he is with Randall, I think he would have thrived.
I don't know.
Question: who got a better bag, RJ Barrett or fucking Randall?
Randall has a better bag.
No, you did not.
You're not talking about trucking him the RB button into one player for
Bro,
shit.
30
I'm
minutes.
not. Listen, I'm just gonna give credit where credit is due. I don't like Randall. I feel like he should have been out of here seasons ago.
Yeah.
But he's clearly found a comfortable lane.
Nah, it's
Mitchell Robinson has already went down. So you're going to take away your power forward who knows the system and get Siakam. Siakam is no force. Siakam is more finesse. He
He's
would
a
have fit
four.
better with Mitchell. I think Randall, Anunoby, and Brunson, it's a pretty good mix. I mean, Hartenstein is playing incredible.
Yeah.
You throw in the fact that DiVincenzo and Hart are providing good three-point shooting and rebounding. So
Yeah.
I agree with y'all. RJ is going to blossom, but I'm glad we sent him to a place where he can blossom. It just wasn't going to be on his watch, bro. I'm
Right.
sorry. OG is a better fit because he plays defense.
Yeah.
He
And
can
shoots
stand in the
40
corner.
threes.
He doesn't mind standing in the corner. He doesn't mind guarding the
Yeah.
Tatums and the Browns. You know,
He's
if we have
a- he's
OG
a garbage
Anunoby
man.
against Jimmy Butler,
He's your garbage man.
To me, the future will tell.
RJ has a higher ceiling, yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Without
You
a
could-
doubt.
If you would have held
Without
on
a
to
doubt.
that, I think we could have also got. You could have got.
You would have kept losing though, bro.
You could have OG in free agency. You got OG in free
I don't think
agency,
so.
and then
It's too many guards, because, bro, at that point, you still have Grimes that you got to give minutes. They gave McBride the contract, too,
yeah.
which I was surprised.
Now I think Grimes on the way out though.
Nah. I think Grimes, if anything, he could take more. Him and McBride basically have more shots now because Quickly's not running that second unit. Dante's been playing well. Hart has been playing well. So I mean, they've been 5-0 since they got him, man.
I
can't discredit that.
Yeah, the record shows, but I would have just held on.
Initially, though, yeah, RJ. It was tough to lose RJ.
You draft a guy he's slowly has increased every single average he has.
Yeah.
Every single year he's been in the league. And he has potential.
But Brunson, like I said, all of that you're saying, Brunson came in 1 year and said, this is what Luka taught me. Pull up.
Yeah, but that's the development. That's where he came from.
But RJ should have been.
It's different, man.
I don't know.
I just think it takes, and also it comes from the development stage with the Knicks.
If he would have stayed, if RJ stayed, he definitely would have learned under Brunson.
Yeah, that's the thing. It got better,
but
and it's hard. I'm saying,
hopefully Brandon could do that.
No, he won't. He won't. Like, listen, last year told me everything. When they were winning, he was mad because I feel like he wasn't getting his numbers. That's a cancer. You gotta take that out of the locker room.
So LA Clippers had just signed Kawhi Leonard to a 3-year, $152.4 million with no player option. So that's about $8.5 million under the max salary amount. Also, they got they're in talks with Paul George at the moment, quote unquote. He has the same at $48.8 million option for the 2024, 25, and may become a free agent at the end of the season. So I feel like they may retain Paul George. I would want them to retain Paul George, but we see where the Clippers are going with sign Kawhi. That news dropped today. How do you feel about this re-signing? I like it. I don't like it.
I thought it was gonna wait to the end of the season, especially they had this experiment already with Kawhi and PG, and unfortunately, it didn't pan out to a championship. So I don't know. The GM Ali, I tried it. It didn't work. We're going in a different direction.
The Clippers right now are sitting at 4th in the Western Conference. They are now currently 23-13. I mean, they are playing well. They got some cohesiveness going on with James Harden, with their big three, we would say, and James Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard. I would love for them to re-sign Paul George. He's been backpacking them while Kawhi has been injured in the past. I feel I see the success now. I feel like they got some type of tandem going on now between their big three. I don't like the Kawhi Leonard signing because of due to his injuries and for future's sake. I feel like you should have just picked Paul George and then move away and along from Kawhi, just for, like I just said, for future purposes. But I mean, time will tell. We'll see what that looks like going into the future.
The reason I say wait to the playoffs, wait to the end of the season, because it's like I gotta see if this still works. Again, like I said, how long they been in LA? For about 7 years now, right? Or at least 5?
That's a long time.
It's been about 4 or 5.
4 or 5. So I don't know why I said 7, but at least 4 or 5 years. We tried it. To me, if you get a 4-year period, we're gonna try an experiment. If it don't work in 4 years, scrap it. So like, I would wait until the end of the year before giving an extension.
This reminds me a little bit of the Jaylen Brown one, where at the time it seemed like a huge extension, but we know the future would catch up. My only theory here is that maybe the Clippers know this is a friendly deal for the team, because if you look at, we talked about Luka is due, Tatum is due. What is the new max going to look like? Maybe this is a friendly enough contract where we look back, all right, 2 years ago we gave Kawhi XYZ for a year, and now Tatum is making this much in comparison to what he's given to us. I just looked up. He's played 32 of 46 games this season.
Not bad.
So we all know the spiel with Kawhi. He plays when he wants to, or a nagging injury or two. But
load management.
Yeah, basically. But he has looked like himself. I think James is doing the best that he can to acclimate himself with the roster. But I agree with you. I feel like I wouldn't have extended him because he hasn't really shown a full season, a full body of work. Now this could be the full body of work. And if you get a conference finals appearance out of it, then you look like a smart man, right?
Y'all need to go to the finals.
But if you don't make it to the conference finals and sniff a championship or get close to it, this looks like a dumb move. I would have prioritized PG, like you said, because although Kawhi has been up and down, PG has been consistent. He's played against the Suns in the conference finals. He's been in the bubble. He's been available. I think what he's doing with his podcast is great because he's starting to build a brand for himself. So I would have prioritized PG over him.
Yep.
But only time will tell.
Does this match up with Timberwolves? Like we always think about matchups, who won last year. You know what I'm saying? So do we match up well against Timberwolves in the playoffs? The Thunder, Nuggets, Kings, Pelicans, Mavs, etc. Suns.
Not young enough.
You know what I'm saying?
No answer for Jokic, which I think is 2 big issues right there. Like if you're planning for the future, like to me, I don't know. they must know something about the CBA that I don't study the CBA, but I just feel like that extra money that you're just giving all to Kawhi, you got to build out the rest of the roster.
Right.
Yeah.
So like, if you're also going to sign PG to another extension, max extension, what's the rest of the roster? That means no James Harden, no Westbrook, no Powell.
Oh, they got to take cuts.
Well,
Right.
they're gonna have to take cuts, or unfortunately, they're not gonna be there next year.
Right.
So to me, I would have waited to the end of the season. Like I said, I think the Clippers, we had this experiment. We had the PG Kawhi Leonard experiment. Unfortunately, the farthest it's gotten us is what, semi-conference? Did they ever make it to the conference finals?
Clippers, I don't believe so.
No. So
Not of recent.
I see what I have when I have both of y'all. Granted, you can tell me health and all that, but
Yeah.
y'all haven't been healthy for the past 4 years you've been here. So why would I even? try
Only
to
thing
make
I
it?
can think of, bro, is maybe they did it to ensure Kawhi that, look, we know we brought you over free agency. We know you've been up and down with low management, but we believe in you. We believe in what you bring to the
No,
table.
I know why. Sorry, man. Listen, man. Don't let none of this fool you. This is all about money. They moving to a new stadium. They're going to Inglewood in the next couple of years.
Mhm.
You can't show up there with you gotta have players that's gonna sell tickets.
I was about to say that. No Joe Schmoes.
Yeah, you can't just pull up with bums. So it makes sense to sign some
They're
stars.
saying you're our guy.
Yeah.
You know, even though you've come here and like you said, AD, LeBron have brought a championship. Murray and Jokic have gotten a championship. Middleton and Giannis have gotten a championship. You guys are in that conversation. Health has not allowed you guys to see a for some reason you cannot put together a full season. Now you have a dynamic playmaker, Harden. You have Westbrook, some depth. It's go time.
I'm sorry, I would have waited. I mean, but granted, at the same time, they want to ensure they have somebody to put on the big
Right.
billboard.
I mean,
Come see the Clippers playing in
off
Inglewood.
camera, I said to DC, the Clippers are the Chargers are the Clippers of the NFL. Going into the season, Mike Williams, Keenan Allen,
Boom, boom,
Austin
boom.
Eckler. We got so many pieces. And by the time the season's done, you only have one of them or none of them playing.
Well, you know who's not playing the rest of the season? John Morant. John Morant will miss the remainder of the season.
Blaming this man right
It's
here.
a dance.
Bad juju.
It's a dance.
This guy.
He torn his labrum in practice.
So they
And
say.
Had
So they
surgery,
say.
season-ending surgery. How do you feel about this?
Listen to me.
Don't listen.
There was no need to play the rest of the season anyway. Just chill
We
out.
got a doll.
Get a couple
He ain't tell us
numbers,
about it.
Nice.
I put in the call right
I
now.
just sat down, the next day, they lost, which I said they was gonna win. And unfortunately, I just told them the man just came off 25 games suspended. I rushed him back, and they asked talking about we're gonna try to run it.
Was it a rush?
Y'all were like 15 games under 500. I was like, I just would have chilled.
Was it a rush?
And they were playing heavy minutes. They got
You
sick.
have to, bro. He's
No,
a franchise player.
You need to. This season's over.
This is not Caruso coming
No,
back. This is the franchise guy.
Yes, I could say that if let's say if they were like a couple games under 500, bro, y'all were at least 10 to 15 games under.
Anything is possible.
No.
Nah.
Come back
John,
next
get
year.
well soon.
Yes, come back next year healthy.
I know
Do
who's
what you gotta
happy.
do.
All right, Adam Silver in the
It's a
NBA.
parade in this city, yeah.
You know what you just did
Tough.
before the second started? Adam Silver and the front office were teething when they saw him doing that.
What?
The little
But they felt so stupid.
yeah, it's a dance.
'Cause that's New Orleans dance. Stupid.
It is a dance. NBA, y'all dodged a bullet.
Silly goose.
Modern day AI is on the shelf again,
Great.
so we don't got to see it again.
That's-
Is Pop still gonna be courtside?
That's money out of your pocket.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People like to watch Ja. I think he has.
Man, come on, he gave us a great
Yeah,
game
well,
with the
soon.
Pelicans.
How many games he played? 5, 6.
5 to 6.
Cool job.
Yeah.
He came back. I mean, listen, he has some good highlights.
Yeah.
And if you can listen to my voice over on the channel, nah, but
Buzzer beat against the Pelicans.
Pelicans
Beat them
beat
twice.
them twice.
Played in 8 games?
8 games? That's it.
I think.
Okay.
So they won about like 6-2.
6-3? Oh, sorry, 9 games.
9 games, 6-3. Damn.
He averaged 25, 8 assists, 5 rebounds.
Well,
Tough.
I mean, Derrick Rose will tell him best. Don't rush back, boy.
What's back?
Take your time.
Facts.
This is how it starts.
They're gonna say that about Derrick Rose, but when I say that's bad juju, I'm just telling the guy to take it easy. There's no need. The season's over.
Crazy.
The season's
They ain't about
over.
to have all the shots now.
Yeah, let him do that. He can't pay still.
Get
Jaren
well
Jackson,
soon, Ja.
what you call it? Marcus Smart's been chucking. Do that.
Well.
The season's over.
Ja,
Come back next year. You got Steven Adams coming back. You got
Yes,
John
Brandon
Clark
Clark.
back. Brandon Clark.
Ja come back healthy.
Yeah.
The season's over, bro. There's no need. It's alright.
Alright.
Try to get a high draft pick.
Now we gotta follow this
Come
man's
to-
word.
to the
Just
seat.
listen to me. I'm trying to tell y'all. Why would you want to do
Come have a
that?
seat over here on the bench, buddy.
Why?
Yeah.
See, yo, we down. They were 10 and like goddamn 25.
Nah, it was bad.
There's no need to play hard. None.
Alright, but you know whose year it is? It's the Hardboard's year. It's the brothers. Alright, Michigan.
Brother.
The state shit. Michigan outlasted Washington. It was, I want to say it was a great game. It was a pretty good game. I would definitely would
Grown men
submit.
for kids.
But it is time for the Ravens to, solidify, get that ring, bring the chip home for the other twin out in Baltimore. And I'm rooting for the Ravens now. I'm rooting for the two brothers. That'd be dope.
Nah, I'm really rooting for Lamar because he goes against everything that
That.
they be hating on.
Absolutely.
Odell got a chip, so I'm happy for that. But
Nah, I said he has to play.
but the fact Lamar,
Thank you.
Lamar,
Yes.
no agent.
He's earning $18 million.
He is who he is.
Mom Dukes.
He is who he is. Yeah, he represents himself. He is who he is. He's not trying to be your typical
Unfiltered, man.
cookie
Yep.
quarterback or quarterbacky. So he's not that. He does his
I
job
like
his
my
way,
quarterback's a little quarterbacky.
and he's doing it his way. And we're about to see the first time
L take right there, by the way.
no typical prototype quarterback. This is to me it's gonna be like the first non-prototypical quarterback. That's
I
gonna
hope the other 31 teams in the NFL.
Oh, it's got
What
to
about
be
that? What about those teams that
It's
didn't
probably
run
have
the
Lamar is successful. He already is.
Yeah.
He's about to win the second MVP.
Let's hope.
But if he wins
Let's hope.
a Super Bowl, you will see a
So
good
did y'all hear about that?
whole bunch of teams.
Get
What?
some
When-
Maryland.
When Lamar said he wanted a new scenery, 4 teams outright said they didn't want him, include the Falcons,
Fire.
Commanders,
Fire.
the Patriots,
Fire.
and the Panthers.
Fire.
All
Fire.
that.
Fire.
He had a tremendous point. He's about to be a 2-time MVP, by the way.
Times.
So he's entering that category of, we got to name a move after this guy. We lost him.
He's not.
Vic.
Nah, he's saying the standard.
He said the standard.
He has to win a Super Bowl. You cannot be a
Super
two-time
Bowl
MVP.
coming though. It's
You
coming
cannot be a
next year.
two-time MVP and not win a Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
Because
I
I
agree.
got it for
We
myself.
were about to kill Aaron Rodgers. We killed Peyton Manning. If they don't win the Super Bowl,
And
they
the
have to
SB's
win
here.
MVP. You
That's
gotta-
E for Lamar.
I think it's the best year though.
It's his time.
Best year.
Time.
But shout out to Michigan too.
Facts.
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
Kyle Ennis has been ducked to the Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Lacrosse legend.
Hall of Fame.
You know? It's not that many of us in this game that look like that. He definitely set a stone and
Facts, man. Big congrats
big congrats.
to Kyle Harris.
Seeing the clip, I was really happy to him. He was happy to his family. You know, I think it's well deserved.
Well deserved, well honored.
Yes.
We love that.
You're a reason why some of us play today. So
Absolutely. A missionary. You are indeed a leader.
man.
We are following your footsteps in the sport of lacrosse. You are made huge impact on and off the field. You're a huge supporter of Harlem Lacrosse and
Right.
itself too as well. Man, well deserved. You know what that man does.
we dropped the ball. He said when we're ready to let him know he'll be down to get him in the pod. So Kyle, we haven't forgotten.
We're gonna have to get you on the pod now.
We got you, man. Definitely want to hear your
Yes, sir,
Hall of
man.
Fame, man.
your
Legend.
induction speech. Welcome Hall of Fame 2024.
Did they get a coat?
I don't know what they're doing.
You see
for
this
it.
coat?
They should give a golden stick.
You see this coat?
That'd be fire.
Yeah, that'll be fire.
Like pure gold.
Poor girl Hall of Fame stick. Put that up there.
And with like traditional netting too.
Yeah, just put that up there real quick.
Say.
Y'all welcome.
Facts. Well
'Cause
deserved.
I know y'all. You know what it is? They put a little. When I saw his with Collins, they put a little almost
No.
an index card to him on the
No.
wall. Sorry.
Nah,
Sorry.
we need something better than that,
Yeah,
man.
don't worry. We got you. We got you.
Got you with the representation. But that's it, No Cramp Fam. That's a wrap for the first episode of 2024, man. We love the support. Hope all is well to the start of 2024. We're going to keep this rolling with all the content that we got. So continue to support us. We love all y'all. We're going to catch y'all in the next evening.
Yes, sir.
Ski.
Peace.